We've been broadcasting without sound. We've been broadcasting without sound. Okay, we officially on now. The national anthem has been sung. Game 5 is about to begin. What I was saying when I was muted is that hit the like button, subscribe. I got my NBA Finals Knicks jersey. I'm rooting for the Knicks. It's been 53 years since the last NBA Finals. They got close in the 90s, and Michael Jordan has something to say about that. We are live. We are live. We are live. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe. I am your host, Tony Smiles, for this watch party. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any information and you catch us live as opposed to after we post, because YouTube likes to edit our videos after we post. You don't get all the information that's going out. Woo! Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Apologies about the sound earlier, but we are right now. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready. All right, now they got the vignette starting off the game. The trophy is in the building. The Knicks can shut it down now. Game 4 was anybody's game in the final seconds. Mind you, San Antonio could have won it if they dunked the ball as opposed to alley-oop it inside, in the final seconds. They had possession. Now it's a do-or-die game for them. If they lose, it's the end of the season. It's done. They're done. And the Knicks become the NBA championship, NBA champions in 2026 after 53-year drought, and this will be the first win in this century. In this century, many of you weren't even alive when they won the last NBA championship. And we don't know, the NBA gods, hey, they like to take it to game 7 sometimes. So, one game at a time, but the Knicks need to shut it down now. Come in hot and maintain the lead all the way through. They cannot give the Spurs any hope. Any hope. Because you see what happened in game 4. A little bit of hope became a win. By 1 point. That's all you need to win the game. By 1 point. The Spurs are on the court. The Knicks are on the court. They're introducing the players. Mitch Johnson, the head coach, he's already on the whiteboard. He's hoping to push it to game 6. Will the Spurs be able to do that? The poll is on. Go to the poll and vote and let me know who you think is going to win. The chat is open. Go ahead and let us know in the chat what you think about the game as it's going on. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Spurs, I'm sorry, but not sorry. We waited 53 years for this opportunity. We got one chance left to finish this off tonight. If not, we go into game 6. And that's a problem because the Spurs will get hope. And then game 7 happens. It'll be anybody's game. Then it'll be do or die. We don't need to be in that situation. Because if you're in that situation, really, I might think you're not worthy of winning the championship. You need to put down when you see it. When you see a lame animal, you put them down. You put them down. And right now, the Spurs are a lame animal. They need to be put down. They can still win and push it to game 6. But hey, the Knicks already won 2 games in San Antonio in this series. They could win 1 more game. Patrick Ewing is in attendance. Will Clyde Frazier's in attendance. I ain't gonna talk about all them celebrities are in attendance. Many of them got probably free tickets. I didn't get no free tickets, so I'm here with you watching it live on TV. Let's go. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let's see if we could get some sound in here. Because The first quarter is about to begin. Again, there will be muting of the sounds because guess what? YouTube don't like music. Any music get copyrighted and your video gets slowed down, streamed, edited, and all kinds of craziness start happening. YouTube, what you doing? All right, tip off. Let's go Knicks. I ain't even gonna lie. Let's go Knicks. All right, 0-0. It's 0-0. Anybody's game. The Knicks got the tip. Knicks got possession. Knicks got the first possession. They passing the ball around. Put it up. A terrible shot. Knicks give up possession. The Spurs is still 0-0. The Spurs can get up right now. Be the first to hit, first to win, first to score. Maybe more. Let's go. Are they going to go start shooting threes like they did in game 4? In game 4? Yes, they are. And they missed. Oh, my God. The drought continues. They threw a brick up in the air. Let's go. The Knicks, are they going to go for a 3? They're going to drive it in. Nope, they pass back outside. They passing the ball. How many seconds on the clock? I can't see. 8 seconds on the clock. He got pushed down. Pass the ball. Oh, the San Antonio. He shoots it up. Brick. No, good defense by the Spurs, forcing the Knicks to throw a cheap a brick up in the air. That's basically what happened. So good defense on the Spurs. Good defense on the Knicks. Let's go. The referees have not called a foul yet. They are doing a lot of pushing and shoving. The referees are staying out of the game. The Knicks shoot up. And still no score. I think a foul was called. The first score may be a free throw. Who? I think they called it on Townsend.
Taking deep breaths. We haven't seen a good.
They called it on Towns. I think they called it on Towns. Okay, they're inbounding the ball. Who's inbounding the ball? Hold on. It was loose ball foul. Okay, Knicks got possession, so that call was against the Spurs. The Spurs got their first foul.
Brunson gets inside, layup, shot, missed.
Terrible layup by the Knicks.
And another loose ball foul.
So the Knicks retain possession, I believe. And they inbounded in with 14 seconds on the clock. These finger rolls and man, come on, guys. You right there on the basket, man. Put it in. Just dunk it. Don't do a Patrick Ewing, man. Finger roll and let it bounce right out. No, come on, man. Just turn your hand over. Just dunk it. Get it in the bucket. That's how basketball works. Knicks are getting a lot of luck here. I think they just threw it away. They inbound the ball again with 14 seconds. And 3 seconds in, I think they threw it away.
What's the key for them dominating the first quarter?
It's still 0-0. No score. Good defense on both teams. 10 minutes left on the clock. 10 minutes left on the clock in the first quarter. 10 minutes left. Nothing has happened.
The other took advantage of the fact that Karl Anthony.
The Spurs are the first to score. The Spurs are the first to score. It's 0-2. 0-2. Wembanyama scored. And he dunked it like I told him to do. Let's go. Let's go.
Goes right at Wemby. Puts it up top. Blocked again. Second block already.
The Knicks are up 3-2.
Wembanyama goes right at Towns. That shot misses. Champagne back up.
The Spurs scored. Now they're up. It's a 1-point game, back and forth. The Knicks got 3. The Spurs got 4. Let's go. 8 minutes. 8:30 left in the clock. 8:30 left in the clock. Knicks have possession. They're passing the ball on the outside. I think they're gonna go for a 3. I don't know why, but okay. Oh man, that was a terrible dunk attempt. He touched the rim, but didn't dunk the ball. Bounced it off the backboard. The Knicks got possession again, so no damage done on that terrible dunk. He tried it again, and he missed. They called a foul, I believe, on the attempt, so there's going to be a free throw. Wembanyama is called on the foul.
Start from Wembanyama. I tell you what, RJ, you mentioned it. They're going at him early. It's easier said than done because he can back up, but still has the length at the end of this. That is such a difficult play to block a jump hook. And here again, that's a risky play on the part of Wembanyama, but he's able to get the basketball. Anunoby knocking down the free throws. And of course, Wembanyama talking about for their team to accomplish.
It's 4-4.
Come back from 3-1 down. They have to believe. He's giving them some belief here in the opening minutes with his defense.
The Spurs fans are a little frustrated. They felt that OG might have brought his other hand on that ball. That's why that hesitation was so good.
Wembanyama had a 12-block game earlier in the playoffs. The finals block record is 9. Dwight Howard. Hart nearly pokes it away.
The Knicks get one of the 2 free throws. It's 5-4.
At 7, one-on-one, Wemby and Towns. Towns got a hand in there and a foul. His first free throws for Wembanyama.
Wembanyama just got fouled by Towns.
Let's see this hesitation by OG. That's it. That's a way to get him Wembanyama up on his feet. And look, the Spurs fans crowd, that's what Wemby was upset about. That was a good hesitation.
No, but you're saying it wasn't the greatest hesitation in the history of the league because that's how bad he froze Wemby. Now we know why.
Why Wemby jumped through the roof.
First free throw goes down. Wembanyama's had some of his best playoff games in the biggest game. We mentioned Game 6 facing elimination against OKC. As Champagne will sit down. Keldon Johnson comes in. And Mike, he ended up getting a second touch on this possession. Victor Wembanyama got fouled. I thought on the first catch, if he turns it.
Listen, man. I don't know what's going on right now. It's 5-5. The Knicks are giving up free throws. Now it's 5-6, and San Antonio in the lead by 1. Again, the last game, Game 4, the game was won by 1 point. The Knicks can't allow this to be happening. They need to start controlling the possession. They're throwing 3-point. The Knicks are throwing 3-point shots in the air that are missing bricks. That's what the Spurs did to lose the 29-point lead that they had in Game 4. Now Wembanyama is doing what the big man's supposed to do. He's dunking the ball. The alley-oop, and he dunks the ball. He can do that all night. He's the tallest guy on the court. And the Knicks are missing terribly. Turning over the ball. It's 5-8 now with 6:52 left in the quarter. 6:52 left in the quarter. Let's go. Another 3-point shot. It's good. Okay, now the lead is extending. Now the lead is extending by 6. 5-11. 5-11. San Antonio's up. The 3-point shot was clean.
Right now. Bounce, kicks it out. Anunoby gets his clean look.
The Knicks answer back with a 3 of their own. 8-11. 8-11. 3-point game. 3-point game. They're going to shoot another 3. They're doing back-to-back. They missed. San Antonio missed the 3-point shot. It's still 8-11. The Knicks are coming down. Are they going to go for a 3 or do exactly what they should be doing and driving to the basket and getting that 2? A jumper that misses by
First time out.
by the Knicks.
Victor Wembanyama.
Listen, the Spurs, they're playing like they want to win. I like to see what they're doing. They're being intense. The big man is dunking the ball. He's getting his hand on the ball, and he's dunking it. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Dunk the ball, big man. Dunk the ball. You're a big man. Dunk the ball. Dunk the ball. Don't wait for anybody. You got the biggest reach. I mean, like a little kid, you can hold everybody down, hold the ball up in the air. They can't touch you. They can jump for it. They can't touch you. Just dunk it in. I ain't mad at the Spurs if you do the right thing. But guess what? I waited a long time for the Knicks to win a championship. Long time. And with 3-1, the Knicks need to deliver tonight. Tonight. Deliver tonight. Get their little parade tomorrow, Sunday or Monday, whenever. Tomorrow be nice. They go home and they get the parade. Or the next day, on Monday, they get a parade. Or even next Friday. It don't matter. Don't matter. As long as they win this championship. They can't do what they're doing right now, shooting threes and missing. Shooting, jumpers and missing. No. You got to set up the jump shot, look for the open man, and let him take the shot. It don't got to be Brunson all the time. Brunson's not hot right now. He's missing. He's missing. It's 8-11. It's a 3-point game. Let's do it. The Knicks just shot a 3-point to close the gap, but they're behind. They should be playing from the front and not from behind. Because as you can see, the Spurs can take off on you shooting those 3-point shots. And if you're cold, like the Knicks were in Game 4 in the first half, that was a 29-point lead. They lucky they won that game. They lucky. It was a 1-point game. And the Spurs had possession. Again, they could have lost that game. Number one, that tip, it was a fluke that they didn't guard the inbound, the guy who inbound the ball. The Spurs did not guard the guy who inbound the ball. He inbound the ball and then attacked the rim. And good for him. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Move without the ball. Move without the ball. Every coach from street to park to playing in the amateurs to college, they all tell you to move without the ball. Create space. So that way, you create space, you create opportunities. The Knicks are not doing that right now, but it's a close game right now. But easily, with all those 3-point shots that the Spurs are throwing up, it could easily go up 29 again. And I'm pretty sure that this time the Spurs are not going to let that lead go away. This is what's happening, man. This is what's happening.
Sohan was let go earlier this season. Nick signed him as a free agent. Doesn't play a lot, but obviously likes being back here.
The Knicks got possession. Again, it's 8-11. 8-11.
Brunson immediately goes inside.
They go for a 3. Open 3, and they miss. See what I'm telling you? The Knicks go for an open 3. Nobody was guarding them. And they miss. And the Spurs convert on their mistake on the other side. It's 8-13. 8-13. Spurs on top.
One angle. He is going to be 2 feet in the lane.
Somebody got fouled. This is the play that just happened. Alley-oop and inside. The Spurs are up. The Spurs are up. 8-13. Okay, that foul was on the Spurs. The Knicks inbound the ball. Brunson gets double T. And they go for another three. Nope. They drive into the basket. Pass the ball. They did go for another three. And the Knicks miss. It hit the front of the rim and it bounced off.
Back out Johnson gets a chance. Open three. Fournette calls in the rebound and is fouled. Fournette was questionable.
The Spurs tried for a three. It would have been an 8-point lead right then and there if they would have knocked that down. But they still have a chance to do it because or get closer to that because they're on the Spurs side. They're on the Spurs side. After this broadcast, we're gonna go and watch the Bam Rodriguez fight. We have a watch party for the Bam Rodriguez Vargas fight tonight. We are prepared and ready to switch events as soon as this game is over, or we'll switch events beforehand, depending on what's going on. We'll play it by ear. But right now, the Knicks are down by 7. 8-15 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the first quarter. The Knicks are down and they're shooting like I don't even know what. They're missing. They're doing terrible. They're throwing threes up and they're missing. Did they call a foul or a timeout?
Again, Harper. What you didn't see at the beginning of this play is he had already dribbled 10 times around. Great use of the pivot, and that's just a difficult shot by the young player.
He's got 7 points in 3 minutes, holding that left wrist.
Hey, if they let him finger roll behind the basket, I mean, good for him. Good for him. And he get hot too. Them 3-pointers. And they throwing a 3 again. The Knicks better rebound, catch those rebounds. Somebody kick the ball. The Knicks can't even grab the rebounds. What's going on? They're making substitution. Towns is out. OG is in. With 4 minutes left, they're making substitutions. They're putting out the bench. Brunson is still on the floor.
Wider, it's a better option for the Aaron Fox if he doesn't have a shot. Alvarado fakes the pass.
Alvarado's handling the ball. They push him down. Out to Brunson. 8 seconds left. Brunson got to take the shot. Little jumper. And it's not good. Brunson misses. The Knicks are doing everything to lose, man. What's going on? Another 3-point shot, It's a 10-point lead with 2 minutes and 55 seconds left in the first quarter. It's raining threes again. 10-point lead. Now the Knicks try to answer back, and they miss, but they got the rebound. 11 seconds on the clock. Brunson has the ball. Is he gonna throw an ugly three? And he gets robbed. The ball is stolen. The Spurs shoot a three. They miss. Luckily, the ball bounced straight to the Knicks. Brunson has the ball again. He shoots a J. He gets it in. They close the lead to 8. But still, the Spurs are up with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Are they going to push game 6? This is bad, people. This is bad. And it ain't even a home court advantage because the Knicks have possession from the start. They keep giving it up.
Alvarado the runner. Back shot. Can't get it. Robinson another rebound. Heads up foul. We're going to have another timeout.
Who's calling timeout? I mean, what's going on here? What's going on? Look at that three. Boom. Man, this game is not going well right now. Not going well. The Knicks are giving up possessions. They're shooting bricks in the air. They're playing like they did game 1 in the first half. The only thing is that for some reason the Spurs are missing this time. They are shooting a lot of threes, but they're not getting them in. They couldn't miss in game 4. They couldn't miss. They were definitely knocking those bad boys down. There's still a lot of game left, so let's see what happens. Again, hit the like button, subscribe. Help the channel out. If you like watch-alongs, share this video. You like sports, share this video. If you like entertainment, this is your channel. This is your channel. We are going to try to expand as the year goes on to other things. That way, we are going to be sports entertainment. Sports entertainment. This is an entertainment channel. Sports is entertainment. So we're diving into the sports section. Hit the like button, subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notified of any new live streams or any video that pops up so you don't miss a thing. Because once I post, YouTube likes to edit my videos. And they like to copyright it. And you got people from overseas who are not affiliated with nobody, putting copyright strikes on people. And guess what? Most of them don't have any right to do that. But YouTube is not checking on that. They don't care. You can fight it and go through the whole process to get your video back up. And most people don't fight it. Most YouTubers don't even fight it because it's not even worth the time. And because you got to give your own personal information out. And it's not worth it. It's not worth it. They want your whole, your social and everything. They want everything. It's crooks. And YouTube shouldn't allow that. They want your address. They want your telephone number. They want all of that. If they're going to sue, let them sue. Let them sue. But they don't got no right. YouTube shouldn't be supporting criminals. But I digress. Hit the like button, subscribe. We're here watching Game 5 of the NBA Finals. the Spurs versus the Knicks in San Antonio. The trophy is in the building. The Knicks can end this game tonight. The Knicks can end this game tonight in San Antonio and break a 53-year streak of losses and become NBA champions in this century. The Knicks have not won any championships in this century. The last time they won a championship, it was the last century. 53 years ago. The Knicks got the ball.
Number 20, Anunoby. Talk about a guy that came.
Robinson is shooting free throws, and he misses.
Has struggled with in this series.
Struggles from line continue.
Robinson misses his free throws. It's 10-8. It's still 8 points up. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Fox the crossover. Sweet move. Pulls up. Shot's good.
A jump shot from the San Antonio Spurs, and it's a 10-point lead again. 20-10. 10 Knicks, 20 San Antonio. San Antonio need to close this lead down back to single digits. They cannot do that 29-point thing and hope to win the game. They need to focus and make their shots. Oh, Brunson hits a three. That's clutch. With 1 minute left. 13-20. Closes the gap. Single digits again. 53 seconds left in the first quarter. The Spurs try to answer back with their own three. Why is the center shooting 3-point shots from the outside when he's the center? I don't know. But that's how they keep losing the game. Because everybody wants to shoot a 3-point shot, and he misses. All right, we got a jump ball situation here. It's still 13-20 with 42 seconds left.
It's some of the great games in NBA Finals history before the big.
They're doing the jump ball.
In his third.
Yeah, they're doing a jump ball on the Knicks, on the Spurs side of the court. The Spurs get possession. They shoot a three, and it's another 10-point lead. 13-23 with 15 seconds left. The Knicks have final possession of the ball. 10 seconds left on the clock. Brunson has the ball. He tries a spin move. He dishes it out. The Knicks shoot a wild three, and the quarter is over. Knicks lose the first quarter. 10-point lead. 10-point lead. 23-13. 23-13. 23-13. Come on, Knicks, man. What's going on? What is happening here? What is happening here? Man, the Knicks are playing terrible. Terrible. They're not even defending properly because they're allowing the Spurs to shoot threes, and they're starting to get hot, landing those threes. The last one to score was the Spurs. It was a three-pointer. And, the Spurs center should not be shooting threes, man. Really, he should be dunking it. They got the lead. They got a 10-point lead right now. Maintain it. The best way to maintain it is the unstoppable force. Using your natural gifts, your height, your length, getting fouled, going to the foul line and getting free shots, stopping the clock, getting free shots, and forcing the Knicks to do desperate three-pointers, and you guard them with good defense, force them to take bad shots. It's been proven that when they take bad shots, they miss. That's what's been happening. Even Brunson's been missing. And steal the ball. You know, Brunson, for such a good player, his handling skills sometimes is really bad. They be stripping him of the ball. The same with this guy. I mean, his arms are so lengthy for him to dribble. You know, it's a problem. This is where we at. This is where we at. They're calling fouls. Little elbow there to the stomach. And look at that terrible, 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 terrible dunk by the Knicks. Terrible dunk. I mean, he hit the backboard with the ball. Dude, the basket is right there. Then he's hanging on. Man, you need to get it on the other side. You just bounce the ball away from your team. The Knicks are doing all kinds of craziness right now. So let's see what happens in the second quarter. Hopefully, they close the lead back to single digits so it's a competitive game. We don't want to see a blowout. Nobody wants to see a blowout. Nope. Nobody wants to see a blowout. Even in a losing effort, San Antonio fans do not want to see a blowout. They'll take it, but they don't want to see it. They want to see a competitive game. They want to cheer. They want to be involved. Now, the Knicks, they need to make it where there is a blowout, but that's not going to happen tonight. I already see that. It might end up being a close game, too. 1-point type game. We're waiting for the second quarter. Right now, they're doing commercials. They're talking. Let's see what they're saying.
First quarter, just what do you think held you guys back?
They're talking to OG.
Not getting stops, so we gotta go against that defense. And then just being sharp. We gotta be more sharp for sure.
How do you think you guys played defensively?
We played good, but we could be a lot better. We're gonna clear it up.
They're not playing good.
Time, OG. Mike?
All right, Lisa. And Anunoby and Brunson, the only two.
They're not playing good. They're not playing good. They're losing this game right now, so I don't know how you play. How you say you're playing good, but that's okay. They need to stay positive. Good for them. The Knicks have the ball. It's a 10-point lead. Second quarter, 11 minutes and 22 seconds left on the clock. The Knicks go for a three, and it's blocked. Damn. The big man blocked it. It got up in the air, and it came right back down in his hands. The Spurs took it down, and now they're trying to score, which is what they're supposed to do. They're going to try to shoot a three. The young man shoots a three. Does it land? And it's good. Lord have mercy, 13-point lead. The Knicks need to bring this down back to single digits. They cannot let it get away from them. They got to play like it's do or die, too. San Antonio's playing like it's a do or die. They're playing like that. You can see the urgency. They don't want to lose. They lose is over. But the Knicks can't allow that to overthrow their defense. The one thing I'm not seeing the Spurs do is what they did in Game 4, which they were doing like backcourt defense. It was just crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this block. Boing. Big man blocked it. Boing. Look at the ball right there. Look at the ball. In the air. Nothing.
It'll be a side out.
13-point game. Knicks are losing. The Spurs got the ball. They're going to inbound the ball from the Knicks side. The big man is down low, which is where he should be in my assessment. That way he can catch the rebound and dunk it if he needs to. Oh, he's back on the outside. He's back at 3-point range. He's in the paint. Now he's down below the basket where he's supposed to be. Good defense by the Knicks. They throw it up. Shot clock violation, I believe. Yep. The Knicks get possession. Good defense by the Knicks. Good defense by the Knicks. The Spurs are looking for fouls. Ref didn't call nothing. Shot clock violation.
Excellent defense from Harper. 8-second violation. Just the tenacity on the defensive end from the Spurs.
The Spurs just forced the turnover.
It is literally a drill out here for the San Antonio Spurs. Sprint, cut him off. Sprint, cut him off again. Get him to your body, force him to go another direction. The Knicks still struggling to get that ball across half court.
We played.
The Spurs are starting to do backcourt defense. And the Knicks are struggling with that. The big man tries to drive, and he gets stripped. The Knicks stole the ball from him. Are they going to be able to convert? Come on. They're passing the ball very well. Pass the ball. Back behind you. Towns. I think it's Anthony. Terrible layup. He tried to draw the foul. He didn't. They didn't call it. Oh, somebody blocked the ball. Is it a block or a foul?
Again, to start the game, the Spurs are dominating. Especially with their...
Let's see if they give you the replay. They get a replay. Harper draws a foul. That's what happened. Harper drew the foul. Harper's on the line for the Spurs. He's a good free throw shooter, so it's guaranteed points. He got one bucket in. 27, 13. Here's the play. And the Knicks go down there, do a terrible pass. They go drive in with some alley-oop type crap. Here it comes. Towns passes it. Here it comes, right down the middle. Oh, they didn't show it. It was terrible. It was terrible. Man, the Knicks got it in. Finally, they get a score with 8 minutes left in the second. They finally scored one. Only scored once already. So it's 15-28. And the big man's going for a three. He wasn't being guarded on the 3-point line. He's terrible on the inside. I guess that's why he'd be shooting threes. I think they called the foul. Oh, they called the foul on the Knicks. That's not good.
I've seen multiple opportunities where referees are letting them play through, allowing that physicality, but fouls could be called on Wemby and Karl-Anthony Towns.
And RJ, I think we've seen it in this series.
I think the Spurs are inbounding the ball.
After these rebounds.
Yep, the Spurs are inbounding the ball. 14 seconds. The ball's in. The big man shoots a three, and it's good.
Victor Wembanyama from downtown.
He be shooting threes, and sometimes he be getting them in. I mean, he's a decent 3-point shooter, I guess. But he's a big man. He shouldn't be down there. I think they call timeout.
This is Wemby right here. And I have said repeatedly throughout the series, there's times where he just squares up. With that length advantage, he can just rise up anywhere on the floor where he wants to. Great rhythm on that one. Mitch Johnson is going to challenge that foul call. Doesn't want his star to pick up his second.
They're going to challenge the foul call on Towns. Let's see what happens. This is what they're talking about. But it looked like he pushed him in the back, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. They're on a break, as you saw. Man, this is not good, man. They got me quiet. They got me quiet. They got me quiet. What's going on? What's going on, Knicks? What's going on, Knicks? You letting the Spurs run away with it. You down bad. Man, they're playing terrible. Terrible. This is the game that everybody should be on point. Make it the final game of the season. Pass the ball. Watch the clock. Dunk it in. 3-point shots when you need them. But don't rely only on 3-point shots. Go to the basket, pass the ball movement. 3 passes, 4 passes, and then the shoot. That's it. Look for the open man. Let the open man do it. A lot of the Knicks bench can shoot. They can shoot. Let them shoot. Brunson can't shoot all the shots. He can't. He can't shoot all the shots. You know, they put everything on Brunson. That's not good. It's not good. He's not Michael Jordan. Yes, he'd be getting his numbers up, but they be letting him shoot the shot. In this situation, the Spurs are waiting for him to get the ball. They either strip him or double team him or do something where they force him out 3-point range with good defense. The Spurs have been keeping whoever's handling the ball, been keeping them down range. They even do backcourt defense, the Spurs. Doing that, you can't advance the ball to the other side. Again, the first time you do it, okay, you got me. The second time you do it, it's my fault. The third time you do it, you stupid. It's been happening. It happened in Game 4. A lot of backcourt defense. Pass the ball around. I know you guys get scared of passing the ball because they're gonna steal it. But if they're not letting you advance forward you're not gonna be able to shoot the ball. And not everybody on this team is Steph Curry. Steph Curry is the only one that I know with accuracy that can shoot from the half court and get 3-point shots all day and all night at his peak prime. I don't think there's any on the Knicks team right now that can do that kind of stuff. So it's a team effort. They're still at commercial breaks. A lot of commercials. They're assessing if Wembanyama fouled Towns. I think he put an elbow on his back. There it is right there. So let's see what happens.
You could see some judgment calls in there, but ultimately there was a hook.
McBride chasing Harper. Carter Bryant goes apart. Lost the ball.
The Knicks got possession with 8 minutes left in the second quarter. 15-31. It's a 16-point lead. 8 seconds left to shoot. They got the open man. He shoots a 3. It's good. 18-31. Good passing of the ball. Good movement of the ball. Looking for the open man. Nice 3-point.
Cornette kicks it out.
Look, man, the Spurs are getting second and third chances off the rebound. The Knicks need to stop that.
Goes inside, layup, can't get it. It's going to go down the other way. Knicks arguing that it touched Castle last.
The ball went out of bounds. Now they're trying to figure out who gets possession. The Spurs got possession. They blame it on the Knicks, so they turn it over.
Harper spins back up top.
Another three from, oh, that was terrible from the Spurs, but they got the lead, so they can miss some of those 3-point shots from way downtown. The Knicks need to look for the open man. Brunson drives and misses. Brunson, what you doing, man? Come on, pass the ball. Don't be greedy. You missing shots. You're not hot. Look, and they and the Spurs converted on the other side. Harper punished them for that mistake. Back 18-31. Knicks are down bad. They want to be champions. They need to play like champions. Let's go. They found the open man. It's a three and it's good. That's past the ball. That's what I'm talking about. And he was at the top of the key by himself. So he should have got that in 33-21. Spurs still lead. The Knicks haven't led since the first half. Looks like the Spurs turned over the ball. Hit the like button, subscribe. Help the channel out, hit the bell notification so you don't miss a thing. We are watching the NBA Finals Game 5. The Knicks are up 3-1. Right now, they're currently losing this game 33-21. We're talking about a 12-point lead. The Spurs are doing very good defense in slowing down the Knicks from even advancing the ball. Let's see how the Knicks handle it.
From long range, and it's back to 9.
Everybody but Brunson.
It's single digits.
Is 4 for
It's single digits now. Back to 9. 24-33. 24-33. 24-33. Let's go Knicks. There's a lot of Knicks fans in San Antonio. A lot of blue and blue and orange in the stands. But still, the Spurs, it's home for them. And the crowd is in the game with the Spurs right now. They just scored. It's a 9-point lead. I think there was a foul call. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Finger roll. Nice bounce. Oh, goaltending? No, it went out. I don't think that's a goaltend. He smacked it. Let me know what you think in the comments. What you think about that? Was it goaltending or was it a good block? I don't think they called it. So the 26-35. 26-35. We're in single digits now. 9 points again. And Wembanyama throwing a 3-pointer. Terrible. He misses right off the top of the rim. He was at the top of the key by himself. So I don't know what the Knicks are doing that they let Wembanyama by himself. Brunson doing backspins and spin moves. The shot clock is at 7, 5. He shoots a jumper and he gets it in. Wow. Nice jumper from Brunson. 28-35. 28-35. They're closing the gap. They need to keep a single digits by halftime. Let's go. Wembanyama, man, he's so tall, man. He's just bouncing the ball in the air, and he got the rebound by himself. No help from his teammates. Oh. Man, his dribbling, man, I'm telling you, they can strip the ball every time from him. He turned it over. Oh, no, he got it, and they scored. It's a 10-point lead again. 28-38. 28-38. Brunson did a spin move. Man, that was bad. They fouled him, though, so I think he's on the line.
It looked like he was shooting a shot.
As Wembanyama picks up his second.
And I don't understand the strategy right now, Brunson, from this regard. I have felt throughout the series.
Wembanyama's got his second foul. Brunson on the line.
He's the only guy.
He needs to make these two. He misses. Oh, wow.
I'm forcing a ball out of his hand.
Wow. Brunson misses the free throw. Wow, this is bad. What the hell, bro? Don't rush the shot, man. What are you doing? He just threw it up and it bounced right off the front of the rim. You need every free throw, bro. It's a 10-point lead. Let's see if he gets a second one. All right, he gets the friendly bounce. It almost went out. So it's a 9-point lead, 29-28. So it was a good foul by. Oh, they're going for a three. And they miss. Good. San Antonio Spurs are trying to set up three-point shots again. And the Knicks are allowing the guy to be free in the corner. Brunson is being double teamed. They find the open man top of the key, and they hit a three. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 6-point lead. Let's go. The Knicks hit a 3-point shot. Did they call a foul?
A big foul for Karl Anthony Towns as we have
Karl Anthony Towns just got
16. Knicks storming back. Free throws coming up for San Antonio.
But San Antonio got 2 free throws. The Knicks are closing the gap. Again, we got a whole second half to go. They've been down the whole second quarter. The Knicks have been down the whole second quarter. They have not had the lead. But the Spurs are shooting 3-point shots again, and they're missing badly. They got Wembanyama shooting 3-pointers. I mean, he got two of them in. So okay, but come on, man, you the big man, dunk the ball. He dunked it one time, and then he got an alley-oop too, and he got the rebound because nobody could touch him in the sky. He actually literally tipped it with his fingers up higher and then grabbed the ball. And nobody could reach that high when he tipped it up on his own fingers. They can't reach that high. He's just too tall. They got to wait for him to dribble and then smack the ball. But they're looking up. I don't know why. The ball has to come down. So you wait for the ball to come down and then you slap it. Let them get the possession and wait for it to come down. Time it. Boom. Smack it out. Or steal it. I mean, they've done it. They've done it like twice in this game alone. Because he's so tall and lengthy, when he dribbles, that ball got a lot of space between his hand and the ground. Whereas a shorter basketball player has less distance from the palm of his hand to the surface of the basketball court. Then commercial break right now. So hit the like button, subscribe. The poll is open. Vote now. I will take the poll down in the second quarter. Who you think is going to win? Right now, the Knicks are down. 29. 29. 38, I think is the score. Knicks are down. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. End the streak. End the losing streak. And win your first championship in this century. You cannot go home to New York 3-2 and then give them a chance to tie the series. You can't do it. You cannot do it. The Knicks fans are outside of Madison Square Garden on 33rd Street watching the game on the Jumbotron. They got them out there. Lucky is almost summertime officially. Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, everybody outside. Everybody outside. Everybody outside. This could be the last game of the season. Who knows? We don't know yet. So everybody got to be on deck. Everybody got to be on deck. The Spurs got a free throw coming up, and we're back.
53 years as Castle knocks down the free
2 minutes and 34 seconds. 2 minutes and 34 seconds in the second quarter. Left in the second quarter, excuse me.
Antonio here in the first.
Castle is shooting his second free
34
throw.
left in this first half. Spurs are perfect.
And it's good. It's 32-40, 8-point lead. 8-point lead.
He's got half the Knick points. Bridges gets a little room. That one away off yet.
The Knicks throw a terrible three-pointer. And the Spurs are setting up a three-pointer of their own, I think. Nope. They drove to the basket. The Knicks are covering the basket. They get the ball. They get the rebound. Brunson is going down. Yo, whatever happened to fast breaks, man? They need to move faster, man. They passing the ball nicely. There's a three-pointer from the Knicks, and they miss. Bad. Jesus. Whatever happened to fast breaks, man? You get the ball, somebody run down to the other end of the court. There you go, right there, right there, right there, right there. All right, Brunson. He Jesus Christ. He didn't even drive to the basket. He was he had one defender. He could have spun around him and he would have been free and clear straight to the basket. But no, he stops at the three-point line to shoot. Brunson messed that up. Jesus Christ, what is this? Oh my God, now people are diving on the floor. The Knicks are bugging. Did they call it?
Officials are going to look at it to see if it was any more than just a regular common foul.
Checking to see if this foul meets the criteria for a flagrant.
Oh, he did push him from the back. He did push him from the back. Is it a flagrant? They're gonna try to call it a flagrant. Yeah, he pushed him from the back. You see his hands. It could be a flagrant. It could be a flagrant.
Yeah, he's about to take off. Be upgraded.
Yeah, it might be a flagrant. It might be a flagrant. It might be a flagrant. He was jumping in the air, and that's dangerous. So, this is the new NBA. You can't be doing stuff like that.
I'm glad that Legs can join the party. I appreciate you, Legs. It means a lot.
Just look at that score.
If it's a flagrant, then I think it's 3 shots and they get possession.
And it's combined
Or 2 shots and they get possession.
Watching some film of the 99 series to get ready for this. This looks like one of those scores, but this has really just been all about credible effort defensively, and obviously some guys having some cold nights. Let's bring in Steve Jaffe.
It's 34-40.
Former finals referee.
The Knicks have not led in the second.
Is this enough for a flagrant?
Yeah, Mike, as you see the guy, it's a push here as he's getting ready to alight. It's not a basketball play whatsoever. There is a potential for injury here, I think, too. So, in my opinion, I would think it would be a flagrant one.
Thank you, Steve. And here is Scott
After
Foster.
review, it's been determined that the foul on the floor has been upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 1. For 2 hands shoved to the back while the driver was with speed with potential for injury. The ball went in. Therefore, this is 2 to make 1 for Josh Hart. And they'll retain possession of the ball.
Yeah, they called it a flagrant.
Flagrant foul. It has not been an easy few days for De'Aaron Fox, who's had some terrific playoff games, but obviously struggled down the stretch with that decision at the end of the game to go for layup. And
They gotta explain it to him. You over here arguing.
And you have to understand, though,
You over here arguing. Why you arguing?
Those are the moments that
It's
you
on
need
the
your
video.
teammates to
Everybody's seeing
surround
it.
you. No different than Wemby through the.
He was going up in the air. You can't be pushing nobody that's up in the air like that because they can't steady themselves. And if he gets hurt, the NBA got to pay for it. So that's why they got these rules now. And there's a union now, so you ain't just gonna be hurt. NBA players are not just gonna be getting hurt. They're not gonna get paid. So you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful.
Counted another. It should have been 9.
The Knicks got possession. They got a 35-40, so it's a 5-point game. They came back. It was as high as I think 16, and they scored. So it's a 3-point game right now. 3-point game from that mistake from the Spurs. Lord have mercy. Let's go Knicks. Before the quarter's up, they get the lead. That's good. Nice hustle. Hold up. Who got possession? The ball went out of bounds. It's 37-40. 37-40. The ball went out of bounds. This is the play here. Boom. Oh, that's the score. Excuse me. I thought they were going to show. So it's 37-40. 37-40. A 3-point game. The Knicks haven't had the lead in the second quarter. The second quarter is winding down right now. So it's going to be hard. A wild 3-point shot from the Spurs, and the Knicks got possession with 30 seconds on the clock. The Knicks could get a 3-point shot. They set it up right and tie the game. Or they could take a 2. They did it. They went for a 2. And now the Spurs has the ball as the quarter. The first half is almost over. They're not going to shoot the ball, I don't think. 1 second left. They did shoot the ball. It's good. 42. It's halftime. 37-42. Not too bad, but it's bad because the Knicks have not led at all. They have not led at all. There's the final play there. Boom. 0-0 on the clock. The bench empties out, and it's halftime. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see how they come out in the second half. I know there's going to be this conversation in the locker room. The Knicks cannot allow the Spurs to continue going by the way they've been going in the first half. It just can't happen. It just can't happen. So, we're going to take a break here for halftime, and we'll be right back. We'll be right back. I'll be right back. We're still here. We're still here. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe. 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 Help the channel out.
But a 37-point first half. They're only down by 5. Charles Barkley. That 5-point play may loom huge.
Not really. No. Something. The Knicks played as bad as they could play, and they're only down 5 points. You can talk about this play. The Knicks, they came out bad. Spurs came out strong. For them to only be down 5 at the halftime, they might as well be up. Well, without a 5-point play, it would be 10. sounds to me like, guys, we played as first of all, they only played a good 7 minutes in the last game, but
now. So I'm back to making the mistake that I made earlier. My apologies. Again, the announcement was that after this game, or before the game is over, we are moving to watch the Bam Rodriguez versus Vargas. Hit the like button, subscribe. And if you want to get all the information without censorship from YouTube, hit that bell icon so you know when we go live or we upload a new video. Hit that bell icon, be notified. Again, we are after this, we are going to watch the Bam Rodriguez versus Antonio Vargas. Antonio Vargas is the champion. I think it's super bantamweight. And Bam Rodriguez is moving up. He vacated his titles in order to do this tonight. What he's doing is moving up slowly in order to fight the mega fight against Inoue. That's the fight everybody wants to see. Everybody wants to see the fight with Inoue. So Bam Rodriguez is going to move up tonight, try to get that title, and then move up again. I think to 122 is where he's trying to get at. I think tonight is 120 is the weight class. 118 or something like that. 122 is the weight class he's trying to get to in order to fight Inoue, the monster Inoue. Bam Rodriguez is one of the best pound for pound boxers in this generation. You have to respect his skills. You got to respect his aggression. And you got to respect his power. Because he have knocked jokers out too. And not all the knockouts are stoppages like TKOs. He floored, in one of his last 5 fights, he floored a former champion with a body shot. That guy did not get up. He was rolling around on the ground. I watched that fight. He was rolling around on the ground. But yeah, we doing that right after this broadcast. Right after this broadcast, we're doing Bam Rodriguez versus Antonio Vegas. Here we go, right here. Vargas. That's right after this broadcast. So we're gonna drop this stream and jump to the next stream right after this. Um, let's see. Right now they're at commercial break. It's halftime. The Spurs are up. The Knicks are down, but they close the lead. They close the lead big time. The current score. Let me give you the right numbers. The current score is 37 to 42. 37 to 42. Knicks are down. Knicks are down. They did not lead not one time. They did not lead not one time in the second quarter. They did not lead not one time in the second quarter. So they need to turn up in the second half and put the Spurs in their place. In their place. They're a young team. They came this far. They got next year. You know, let them shoot their shot next year. Don't disband the team. You know, they did pretty good for themselves this year. Maybe next year, you know, they got rid of the Thunder. I think it was them that got rid of the Thunder, the defending champions. So kudos to them. I'm not mad at San Antonio for doing what they're doing tonight. They're pushing. They're being aggressive. They're getting fouls and all of that, but they're making shots. And then they got the Knicks struggling tonight. The Knicks need to end it tonight and go back to New York to celebrate, not for Game 6. It's 37-42, 37-42. That's the score. The Knicks are down. The Knicks are down. Field goal percentages are 13 and 44 and 15 and 44. Hey, all those percentages don't really matter if you're down by 1 point. Game 4 is proof of that. So don't tell me, one teammate or one player got 34 points or 50 points and then they lose by 1 point. I don't care what you got. Your team lost. I never like that. It's like, okay, you got 50 points. Your team lost with you getting 50 points. So, and that goes to those LeBron James fans. I'm shooting shots. Let's go.
They led by 16. Castle throws it up. Foul trouble. He's shocked at the call. It's not a lot, but that forearm is at his stomach.
But also there's a push off from Wemby to get that.
Man, Townsend comes back in the second half and draws a foul already, but it's a loose ball foul. So the Spurs inbound the ball. No harm, no foul. The Knicks got possession again because they shot a 3. And the Knicks shoot a 3 of their own. They miss. Again, that's not good. Both teams are trying to shoot 3s now without setting them up. What was that? Something just happened. Oh, I think the Spurs gave up possession.
The Knicks have gotten off to slow starts before in this series. I asked Mike Brown what got better.
The score is 37-42 with 11 minutes in the third quarter.
Defensively, and we just started
The Knicks inbound the ball.
Physicality.
The ball went out of bounds, and the Spurs lost possession.
The nerves with so much on the line.
Brunson has the ball. He passes. Great pressure defense. The referees are not calling fouls. The Knicks score. Now it's 39-42. 39-42, three-point game. Three-point game. This is good for the Knicks. They're not too far out. The Spurs shoot a three, and it's a 6-point game. A 6-point game. 39-45. That's what the Spurs are supposed to do. Brunson attacks the basket, and it's good. Now it's back to 4-point lead. 4-point lead. I think they threw away the ball. The Knicks got possession. They're going to inbound the ball. The Knicks got possession. The ball went out of bounds, I think. The Knicks got possession back after the score. Still a 4-point game. The Knicks didn't need to go get a two. Again, the referees are not calling fouls. So the Knicks better not rely on the referees calling fouls. Because the Spurs are doing all kinds of craziness, and they're getting away with it. And Brunson shoots a three and misses. Luckily, Towns get the rebound. Ooh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, my God. Good pressure defense from the Spurs. They got possession. Now they're about to dunk it. I've been telling them to do that. I ain't mad at them. Woo! Woo, I ain't mad at them. They dunked the ball. They dunked the ball. Did they call a foul, too? Is it an N1?
Checking to see if this foul meets criteria for a flagrant foul.
Someone challenged to call flagrant foul.
Pushed hard. They said it wasn't a basketball play. As Legs said, the push in the back, but throw it down, big fella. Throw it down.
That's almost the exact same thing. That's going to be a flagrant foul.
Not even sure he pushed him as hard. As hard got shoved, but it doesn't matter. You're just as vulnerable once you go to leave your feet.
Wembanyama now.
I don't think that's a flagrant foul.
10 rebounds.
Because he didn't leave his feet.
Shots for Robinson. It's going to be his first foul.
I mean, he didn't leave the ground. What am I saying?
Karl-Anthony Towns has only played 15 minutes.
Wembanyama didn't leave the ground, where the other guy, he pushed him. The guy was already up in the air. But let's see what happens. The referees, they're not playing tonight with the flagrant fouls. They will call it. They will call it. That right now is a 6-point game.
And here's Scott Foster.
After review, it's been determined that the foul on the floor has been upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 1. Mr. Robinson is deemed to have pushed the Wembanyama in the back unnecessarily while he was airborne and prone to injury. Therefore, the bucket will count. Wembanyama will shoot 2 to make 1, and they will retain possession of the ball.
Well, they got their flagrant foul back, so that works. That works. Don't be pushing nobody from the back. That's all I gotta say. That was earlier. That was the earlier pushing the back, and then now Wembanyama is gonna shoot a 2 and gonna hold possession of the ball. So easy buckets, easy buckets, easy buckets. The Knicks need to step it up right now and punish him for calling that shot and then close the lead, because it's 41-47. He's about to score. Oh, he missed. Dude, he missed. Oh, my God. They needed that. Oh, my God. Okay, he got a second one, though. But still, he missed. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Let's go. Let's see what happens. The second one goes up. He got one out of the two, and they retain possession. They're about to inbound the ball, but it's 41, 48. 7-point lead. Spurs are winning. Spurs just hit a 3 after that. Oh my God, 51. It's a 10-point lead. 51-41. 10-point lead. Jesus. That fragrant foul cost the Knicks a lot. Now they got it. And I guess they fouled Brunson. Let's see what happened.
Castle's a very aggressive defender. He's always.
But that's what you're supposed to do. If you're trying to stop.
A little bit smarter right there. The risk reward right here for Castle, I don't think is great.
It was a reach in.
Brunson wanted him to be in the act of shooting, but that's a side out. And that's what they rule. Initially, it appeared he was going to go to the free throw line. That appears to be the right.
It was a loose ball foul. But that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. The Knicks are shooting threes, and they miss. Mind you, the man was open, so good job for the Spurs, man. It's a 12-point lead. The Knicks shoot a 3, and it's good. 44-53. 9-point lead. The Spurs are trying to answer back with a 3 of their own to double it back up. Wembanyama shoots the 3, and he misses. The Knicks are running back down. Brunson has the ball. He's all the way outside the 3-point line. He gets in the paint. Top of the key. Boom. Got it. 64-53. Again, Brunson with 20 points tonight. The Spurs got possession. And alley-oop. Is it a foul? There might be a foul on the play.
Down the pass, I believe, the side out. Knicks with their third team foul as Dylan Harper comes in. Anunoby picks up his third.
That's almost exactly the same time that Dylan Harper checked in the start of this game, a little over 4 minutes, and they get him in, and I think it's a great decision right now.
They gave the foul to Anunoby. Foul to Anunoby. OG.
In the finals, just 3 minutes, and that was again because.
But there's a loose ball foul, so. Finger roll. It's a 9-point lead, 55-46. Knicks are down by 9. Knicks are setting up for a 3 and rejected. The Knicks got 8 seconds to inbound the ball. He got rejected. He tries to shoot it. Watch the rejection. Here it comes. Get out of here. All ball. So the bench jumps up. Good defense. The Knicks need to punish him for that because they still got possession. But I think they should go for a 2. Let's see what happens. They're gonna inbound the ball. They got 8 seconds left. They gotta shoot. Brunson finger. They did it too. Exactly what I told them to do. They did it too. 48-55. The Knicks need to get the rebound and force a turnover. Right now. Yep, there you go. The Spurs go for a 3 and they miss. Where are the fast breaks? Come on, guys. Don't let them set up. The Knicks go for a three. No good. Did they get their own rebound? They did not. Harper tries a finger roll. He misses. 48-55. Knicks are down. I think he got rejected. Nope. It's good. 5 point lead. Spurs are up. 5 points. The Knicks close the lead. Someone call a timeout? I think they call a timeout. I think the Spurs called a timeout. 50-55. 50-55. 50-55. 5-point game. 5-point game. 50-55. Then a commercial break. The Knicks are down. It's 50-55. They're down 5 points. They are down 5 points. We are going after this stream. We are going to the watch party with Bam Rodriguez and versus Vargas. Bam Rodriguez is a pound for pound fighter. He just gave up his titles, vacated his titles in order to move up in weight class to fight a champion at the higher weight class of 120, I believe. We're going to go ahead and end the poll. It's undecisive, undecisive, undecisive. No votes, no votes, no votes. Hit the like button, hit the like button, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Help the channel out. And hit the bell notification so you don't miss a thing. And you don't get the edited version once it's uploaded. And if YouTube decides to edit the stream or the video. Let's go Knicks. It's a 5-point game. The Spurs have been dominant today. They have been dominant, but they were dominant in game 4 and still came up short. The Knicks have closed the lead to 5. It's been up as high as, I think, 16. So the Spurs are doing everything they do to win this game. They're fouling. They get away with a lot of fouls. The referees are not getting involved. They did a couple of flagrant fouls. The Knicks had just been caught up with some flagrant fouls too. So it's been a nasty, dirty game so far. But the Spurs are still maintaining their lead. All you need is 1 point, as the last game showed. All you need is 1 point to win the game.
Antonio, when you're the commissioner of
Okay, and the trophy is in the building. The trophy is in the building. The commissioner is in the building. The NBA commissioner is in the building. So he is prepared to give the Knicks the trophy if they win. When they win. It's 50-55. Spurs have possession. Hart, I think it's Hart. His name is Hart. He just got it in. So it's 50-57. 50-57. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Brunson has the ball. He's being guarded tightly. Nice passing. And they still shoot the three. Behind the screen. That was no good. No good. You got to make those shots. Anunoby with a finger roll. And it's 9 points again. 50-59. Knicks shoot a 3, and it's good. And I think, did they call a foul? No, they did not call a foul. Brunson's still on the ground. The Spurs shoot a 3 of their own, and it's good. Still a 9-point lead. 53-64. Brunson stayed on the ground too long, waiting for the refs to call a foul. Listen, you're in the championship game. I don't care who the hell you think you are. You're not going to stay on the ground and allow the team to get down court if the referee didn't blow the whistle. Watch how he's rolling on the ground. He's still rolling on the ground. Why are you rolling on the ground? Get up. Get up. Get up and get down court. You ain't hear no whistle. There was no whistle. Why are you rolling on the ground waiting for the ref to call a foul? If they didn't blow the whistle on the play, then guess what? They're not calling the foul. They have not been calling fouls. They have not been calling fouls. They have not been calling fouls. So guess what? You're going to lose the game because you're rolling around on the ground? Because of you laying on the ground, the guy you guarding went down on the other end. I think his name is Hart. He's the young dude. He shot a 3 and got it. He was open by himself. Bad play, Brunson. Bad play. You seen it for yourself. He was rolling on the ground. Rolling on the ground. Waiting for the foul call to happen. No, it's not happening. It's not happening. So, guess what, Brunson? You need to punish him for that. Don't take it out on the referees. Don't get a technical foul and get kicked out the game, and then they win the game because you're not in the game. Please, focus, man. This is a championship. This is a championship game for the Knicks. The Spurs is a do or die. They lose, they're gone. So I understand why they're doing what they're doing. I don't understand why you're doing what you're doing. I do not understand why you're doing what you're doing. Get up off the ground and keep scoring. The only way you win the game is by scoring. You're missing 3-point shots that you should get when you're wide open, and then you're shooting shots under pressure that you know you're not going to get. Yeah, you got 2 of them or 3 of them, but come on, man. And you only got 20 points. Mind you, you've been holding the ball for most of the game. They praise you when you get them in, but they don't count how many you missed. You're missing more than you're getting. If you get the ones that you're missing, you're going to have a higher score, not just 20-plus points. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go. 53 years. 53 years. And you have not won a championship in 26 years because we're in 2026 and you ain't win nothing in this century. Nothing. Nothing. You ain't win no damn championship in this century. It's time. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. You've been down most of the game. Get it together. Look at this. Look at this. Watch him roll on the ground. Yes, it's technically a foul because he put his foot underneath him. Yes, it's technically a foul. But if the refs are not calling, you can't stay rolling on the ground. You got to get up. 53-62, 9-point game. Spurs on top. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. This quarter's moving really fast. And the Spurs are not playing great. They just fighting. They literally fighting. And the refs are not making any calls unless it's obvious. And when it's a flagrant foul that should be obvious, they go to the videotape. Here we go. Jump ball. Look at that. They didn't call a foul, but they call a jump ball again.
As they'll jump it up at the free throw line circle. There's this play.
No doubt. Missed that one as well. Typically, too, even if you don't see it necessarily, sometimes you can tell by the reaction. I don't think he could have possibly sold it that hard if he didn't get hit. That's another one right there.
Knicks have 2 to shoot if they win the tip. That they do. Shamet turns, shoots, can't get to the ball. Shamet has been off the mark so far.
Yeah, I'm lost for words, man. Again. And he got it. Jesus Christ. Brunson ain't even guarding this man. This kid. Open threes. 53-65. What just happened? Another jump ball? I didn't even see what happened. Did they get a? Did Brunson get the foul?
Great job. You funnel him into the traffic, and now you've got to make sure that you don't give him any space to get off the floor and release it. Dylan Harper just waiting in his lap and able to get that tie up.
Harper the height advantage on this jump ball.
The Knicks get the possession back, but man, 2 jump balls back to back from the same guy, the young dude. I think it's Harper, his name. He's on everything. He's everywhere. Did they call a foul? Because, I mean, the dude jumped on his back.
With 4 minutes remaining, Wembanyama down on the ground may have gotten hit in the face.
Who got hit in the face?
So the Knicks will take it side out.
That's just great effort.
Loose ball foul. Knicks are going to take it out on the side. Man, Knicks better get this shot. I'm telling you, I mean, it's a rough game. It's a rough game. Everybody gets slapped around, pushing. Look, people, hands on backs and everything. And I'm not mad at the Spurs for doing what they're doing. It's do or die for them. They fighting. They fighting. They fight. You got to rough it up. Let's go. But the Knicks need to rough it up too. Because they fighting for a championship 53 years in the making. They have not won a championship in this century. They have not won a championship in this century. The referees are not calling anything. They're not calling anything. Even in the video, they're not calling anything.
The only other guy right now for the Knicks.
And I'm not mad at them. It's a championship game. Let them play. Let them play. But the Knicks can't be looking at the referees for bailouts.
Better whistle on that one. So now the 14th foul, and Mike Brown's
inbounding the ball. The Knicks are inbounding the ball. Another foul from San Antonio. Again, they roughing you up. They're getting you off your game. They're getting you mad. You're about to fight. You want to fight instead of play basketball. Come on. Towns is sitting down. So they got him out the game. 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in the third quarter. The Knicks have not led in this quarter either. Uh-oh. They're going back and forth. Wow. They were going back and forth, and oh no. Jesus Christ. Man, Harper is like everywhere. Look at this, bro. They were going back and forth, 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 and then Harper tries to dunk it. There he is trying to dunk it. The Knicks should have possession because the ball touched his hand last, and it went out. But let's see. No, he got a free throw. They called a foul. So they put the Spurs on the line again.
So if we can't call him a rookie, what do we call him? A soon-to-be second-year player?
Well, technically, after he's played 82.
And he missed. And he missed. So the Knicks got lucky. He missed. 53-65. 53-65. Knicks are down still. They have not taken the lead in the third quarter. Only 3 minutes and 32 seconds left. 53-66. 53-66. The Knicks shoot a three and they miss. They would have brought the lead down to 10, but now the Spurs extended the lead. 68-53. The refs have not been calling anything on Harper. Harper's been pushing and pushing. And hey, if they're not gonna call it, they try to push. He tried to push Brunson to the backcourt with his hips, and he finally put Brunson on the line. Finally put Brunson on the line. Brunson better not miss these shots, man. He missed a couple of free throws already. Okay, the first one's good. 54-68. 54-68. Harper got 21 points. They're saying they're not calling him a rookie because he finished his first year technically. The season is over. You know, the regular season anyways. Brunson get his two. So he lowered the lead 55-68. Still a double-digit lead for San Antonio. Damn, he got a three-point shot. I think they called a foul, though, before he shot that shot.
2:51 remaining as the Knicks' fifth foul, so they're in the penalty, and Keldon Johnson will shoot.
The Knicks are in the penalty, so oh man, they just gave up. They just gave up 2 free throws. Hopefully, it's a good foul. Nope, he got the first one. 69-55. The Knicks are starting to fade. The Knicks are starting to fade. Houston, we have a problem. The Knicks have not taken the lead since the first quarter. 55-69. If he gets this one in, nope, he didn't get it. But they got the rebound, so there's that. 10 seconds on the clock. Shoot, alley-oop, miss. Knicks got lucky there. That would have been a 3-point play. What the hell, bro? The Knicks shoot a 3 and they miss. The dude was wide open. Knicks are messing up. He drove to the basket. Did they call the foul? The Knicks are out of fouls to give, so everything is going to be. There's the alley-oop. He missed that. Didn't he miss that? Yeah. It got blocked. He didn't miss it. They blocked it. Here it comes again. He tried it. Get out of here. Get out of here. But he still put the dude on the line, so. And he missed the first one, so it was a good foul to give. He missed the first one. Instead of 2 points, they might get one or they might miss. They fouled the right guy. They fouled the right guy. After this broadcast, we are moving straight into Bam Rodriguez versus Vargas watch party. It's 70-55. The Knicks are down bad. 15-point lead. The defense is strong from San Antonio. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Knicks hit a 3. And it's good. 58-70. 58-70. 12-point lead. They shoot a 3 of their own. They miss. And they get the rebound. The Knicks get it back because a no-look pass. Brunson drives. Misses. Knicks reset. 14 seconds on the clock. Rejected by the big man. Out of bounds. The Knicks will inbound the ball. Here's the play. Get out of here. The Spurs knocked it out. You can't be doing finger rolls at this point, man. I'm telling you, man. The finger roll nightmare from Patrick Ewing from the 90s is still a nightmare. Stop finger rolling the ball, man. Turn your hand over and dunk it. Here we go. Brunson with the 3. No good. Did he get a foul on a 3-pointer? He got a foul.
So hard. So what you do when you feel that player, you know you're going to stop and start. They don't. So he does a great job of
it's a 12-point lead.
That motion, and he's been trailing him off the screen to his right. He feels it. Harper's trying to get there and then has trouble stopping. That's a smart play there by Brunson.
But he missed that shot. But it should be three points. 59-70. 11-point lead. The Knicks have been as close as 5 points. 5 points down. They have not been further than that. 60, 10-point lead. He gets one more, I think, because it was a three-point attempt. Yes, it is. Towns is coming back in. There's no player on the Knicks team right now that has a hot hand. So that's a problem. But Brunson is making his free throws. This is clutch. Boom. 61. A 9-point lead now. Let's go. 61-70. 61-70. Spurs are leading. Spurs are driving. And they get a 2. So back to 11-point lead. 61-72. The Knicks need to go on a run now. Let's go. 3-pointer, missed. Harper with the rebound. Harper's all over the court, man. Spurs are driving. Solo. Pass out. Harper shoots a 3. He misses. The Knicks got the rebound. Make him pay. Make him miss, make him pay. The third quarter is almost over. It's good. Back down to a 9-point lead. 63-72. 63-72. 33 seconds left. Harper has the ball. Is he going to shoot a 3? I think he's going to shoot a 3. Yep, they're going to shoot a 3. They found the open man. The Knicks got possession. The Spurs missed the 3. I think there's a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson is running down the clock. Fade away. A tip in. It's good. 65-75. That's the end of the third quarter. Woo! Woo! This is where we at. This is where we at. A lot of flopping and hitting and fouling. It's been a dirty game. Nasty, dirty game. But I don't blame the Spurs. I don't blame the Spurs. That's what they're supposed to do. Get the other team mad. That way they don't focus on that championship that they could get. And then you push it to game 6. They've been in the lead most of the game. So all they got to do is maintain by 1 point. That's all they got to do is maintain by 1 point. But their strategy is to try to maintain 10 points. They're not giving the Knicks any leeway. But right now the Knicks just narrowed it down to single digits. They narrowed it down to single digits. It's 65-72. 65-72 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. The Knicks haven't led since the first quarter. $65-72. Excuse me. Yeah, 65-72, that's the score. They got it down to 7 points. They had it. The Knicks had it down to 5, but they couldn't cut it there. And the Spurs started shooting threes and scoring. We're going into the fourth quarter. This is do or die for the Spurs and a must-win for the Knicks to end it now instead of going to game 6 and possibly tying the series and putting themselves in danger of losing because they stupid. If this goes to game 7, they stupid. That means they would have lost 2 games in a row. The Knicks cannot lose this game. This is it. This should be it. They cannot lose the game. So they're reviewing game 1, game 2. Game 1 was lost by 10 points. Game 2 was lost by 1 point. Game 4 was lost by 1 point. And now we're in game 5. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. If the Knicks are down by 10 points, you know this is rigged. Because it's been 10-1-1, 10-1, 10-1, or something like that for the last 4 games. If you up 3-1, it should have been 3-0. But if you're up 3-1 and you got an opportunity to finish them off, then you need to bring your A game mentally and physically and put them in a deficit. The Knicks have been playing from behind all game. All game. That's giving them hope that they can beat you. If they're keeping you down, you can't take the lead. Something is definitely wrong. Something is definitely wrong. Let's see what Harper got to say.
How do you change the ending?
Biggest thing is closing the game out. Going out there mentality that got to win the quarter.
And for you, Dylan, you're a rookie playing in the NBA Finals. What's going to be going through your mind in this fourth quarter as you guys try to push this to a game 6?
We got to win no matter what it takes. No matter what we do, we got to win.
All right, thanks for your time. Mike?
And that's the mentality you got to, when it's do or die, that's the mentality you got to have. That's the mentality. Win by any means necessary. If you got to use up all your fouls, use it all up. If the Knicks start waiting for the referees to make calls, then, you capitalize on that because they're waiting on calls that they may not get. They're rolling on the ground and you score on a fast break. I'm not mad at that. That's survival. But because I'm rooting for the Knicks, they need to stop. Look, there's a 3-pointer. They left the guy open. And then everybody's looking at the ball. It's a 10-point game right now. 65-75. Fourth quarter, 11 minutes. Boom, the Knicks hit a three. And they cut the lead again. 68-75. The Spurs are going to shoot another three, so prepare for it. Come on, man. They're not preparing for it. And they got a second chance. They're going to shoot another. No, they dunked it. The big man did the right thing, and he dunked it. That's what you're supposed to do. A 9-point lead. 68-77. Spurs still holding that 10-point gap. Every time the Knicks cut it within 5, they push it back up to 10 with 3-point shots. And the Knicks are not even preparing for that. Look, turnover. Who pushed it into the backcourt? The referee called it on the. There's that dunk. Boom! I've been calling for that all night. That's what the big man's supposed to do. Boom! Look, you don't even got to jump that high to do that, man. That's what the center's supposed to do. Because nobody can touch you. You're the tallest man on the court. There's the alley-oop. No good. He should have dunked it there too. They're pressing the Knicks. Come on, Knicks. There's a lot of passing the ball. 8 seconds left. 3-pointer. Good. 71-77. Number 44 for the Knicks. That dude needs to get the ball as much as possible when he gets hot. He can't miss from 3-point range. And the freaking San Antonio answered back. It's another 9-point lead again. Every single time the Knicks cut the lead to close to 5, the Spurs answer back with a 3. Here we go again. It's still a 9-point game. 8 minutes left. This is what's happening. Open guys, boom. There's a 3. What can I tell you? You're not guarding them. They're going to shoot it. They're going to shoot it. And I'm not mad at them. They're fouling. They're roughing you up. They're beating you on the backboard. They're catching rebounds. And they're turning it over. Once they catch the rebound, they punish you with a 3. You're not going to win a championship like that. This is the fourth quarter. The clock is ticking. Knicks. What are you waiting for? Another 53 years? Do not let them fucking get hyped. Force the fouls. Go into the pocket. Stop shooting threes that you're missing. Dunk it. Use your big men to score alley-oops and all of that. They starting to realize that. They starting to do it. But they need to make sure they score. The big man dunking. They did an alley-oop. It didn't work out. He messed up. That was a mess. They could have got up higher if he would have made that. He had the ball in his hand. He didn't dunk it. He tried to finger roll it, and it went out. The Spurs would have been up higher if they would have scored there. But anyways, they still up. They still up. And they're doing everything in their power to win. Everything. To 9-point lead, 71-80, 71-80, 71-80. I'm about to check in on Bam Rodriguez and see where they at. But we may have to cut away. They had a commercial break, very long commercial break. Very long commercial break, if I say so myself. Very long commercial break. The Knicks are down by 9 points. They can't seem to close the lead close enough to either tie it or take the lead. The Spurs are looking to push for Game 6. They have a mentality of win by any means necessary. So the problem here is how are the Knicks going to answer back? How are they going to answer back? Let me know in the chat how you think they should answer back, because here we go.
After review, it's been determined the defender grazed the ball, but then followed through and making illegal contact to the arm. Therefore, this foul will stand. This is an unsuccessful challenge. New York will be charged a timeout. They will not be able to challenge subsequent plays. Issue 2.
So third foul on Josh Hart. So they say grazed the ball. He grazed the ball, and then the follow-through.
So by saying that, they're saying if he got more of the ball than he did first, because we've seen these plays repeatedly, particularly plays at the rim when both players are in the air where the ball's hit first, follow through hitting the arm. And usually it's called a clean block. So I guess they're saying it didn't get enough of the basketball by using the word grazed.
What are your thoughts on that, Legs?
I don't even know what to say, RJ, because we've seen how many times have we seen replays like that where the ball's hit first and they let him play on. I didn't know that it mattered how much of the basketball you got.
Well, if you go back and look at the block that they had last game, OG Anunoby gets the ball first, follows through on his wrist, it's no call. So it's really a judgment call in those moments.
Castle misses the first. Meanwhile, Harper back in. Still 8:51 remaining. The Larry O'Brien Trophy is in the building. The Spurs looking to keep it in its case tonight.
It's a 10-point lead. Again, it's a 10-point lead.
A lot to get through the first. Bam Rodriguez, Antonio Vargas coming up next. The crowd is...
We are about to go off. We are about to go off this stream. With a 10-point lead. Bam Rodriguez and Vargas are about to go into the ring. We will follow up. We'll follow up with the Knicks. We'll follow up with the Knicks on the following stream. We are following up with the Knicks on the following stream.
Snatches the rebound.
He would have made that. I would have said he's fine.
Well, you're hurt until you get a clean look. If you're a three-point shooter, then you forget about it.
And
we are going to continue. We are going to continue with the watch party on the next stream. So we're going to end this here. We're going to end this here and move to the Bam Rodriguez. What you call it? The Knicks are down by 10 points, 73-83. They're down by 10 points with 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left. So tune into the next stream with Bam Rodriguez. We are going to stop this stream here, and we'll move into the next stream. Thank you for tuning in, and catch up with us. I don't think the Knicks are going to make it. This might go to Game 6, but we'll continue to follow the game on the next stream between Ben Rodriguez versus versus Vargas. We are going to follow that, and we'll keep the Knicks game going in the background. So tune in to the following stream. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe. See you in the next stream. Vargas versus Bam Rodriguez next.